And hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 11 of Ripping the Rack. I'm Brian. As always, with me is my co-host Tim. Tim, how you doing?
Hey, Bri, how you doing?
It's Friday.
It is. By the way, we're taping. We're doing something
Early this
early
week.
this week.
We both got very busy weekends.
We do. Hey, why doesn't a chicken wear pants?
Jeez, I don't know.
Because his pecker is on his head. So my goal this week is to get Brian laughing hard enough where he either shits his pants or farts during this podcast.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. That's
Yeah.
news to me, but all right.
Surprise! Shocker!
Ooh.
So,
We're going to do a watch-along today. We're actually going to follow through with something we said on a previous episode.
nice.
So there's the first surprise of the podcast. We're going to watch a match that features Tim. You can see me keeping score, but we're going to watch from 10 years ago, USA East versus Big 20, String 3.
9 years ago.
9 years. And there's 3 parts to it. This was the first year that Tim and I bowled the Worlds together in 2011. And we bowled with, at the time, our captain was MD, or Jeff McLean, for those that don't know his nickname.
MD.
I'm pretty sure people know him more as MD than Jeff.
Magical Donkey.
What are you doing in my swamp, donkey?
Donkey.
But yeah, we're going to watch that. We're going to do some commentary. We'll probably veer off topic a bit, but feel free to watch along with us. I'll give a countdown when we get ready to start, and then you can hit play. And yeah, the filming was done by Irby, or John, I don't know,
Kefalis.
Kefalis. Okay.
Sounds good.
It's Greek, right?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. He's a Greek masterpiece.
Mm.
Hey, just out of curiosity, what kind of bees produce milk?
Boobies, Tim.
Boobies.
Hey, Tim, do we have any do we have any listener questions? Do we have any listeners?
Actually, we do. We have 2 listeners now.
Oh my God, we were +1.
We were +1, and I'm gonna give a shout out to Calvin, Calvin Locke, because Calvin admitted to me that he was our listener.
Oh yeah.
So it's thank you, Calvin.
Thanks, Calvin.
Appreciate it.
I can't say go for any sports teams you root for, but
Toronto sucks. Maple
go
Leafs.
Calvin.
Go Calvin. Says no one. I mean, skin buddy. So we do have a couple of questions here, and this is kind of a long question that's going to have, I bet, a short answer.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to have a Tim answer. So,
Well, a Tim answer is, hey, where do you want to go eat? Yes. That's a Tim answer.
might have done that. So going based off one of your earliest podcasts, way back when, because this is episode 11, mentioning the ICBA and other pre-existing Candlepin organizations. In the last few years, I have seen many individuals and groups doing a fantastic job promoting the game of Candlepin bowling. Groups, fundraisers, and tournaments such as Outrun the Bear, Candlepins for Cancer, and the Flatbread Company. Question is, do you think these individuals or small organizations do a better job promoting the game of Candlepin compared to the promotions being done presently by the pre-existing organizations? Yes.
Have you ever seen an ICBA post on Facebook that's not touting the big ball bowlers that come to Portland?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Honest opinion, I think the ICBA does an absolute terrible shit job of promoting the game
Of Candlepin bowling.
of Candlepin bowling.
They support the ICBA championship, which
Yep.
for anybody that's won that's awesome.
Congratulations.
Way to go. That's cool. Like,
But
that's
there's
something
10, 12 bowlers in that.
Well, I'm not saying it is technically supposed to be the 2
Yep.
arguably best from each state. I believe it's in province, or it used to be.
I have absolutely no problem with that tournament. I think it's a great tournament.
I think it's a good way to showcase everybody that had great years the year before.
I as well, and but other than that, show me or tell me what the ICBA does that promotes this game.
I bet if we asked the ICBA when the Worlds are, they wouldn't know.
I don't even know who's on the ICBA board anymore.
Yeah, that'll tell you how good of a job they do.
I mean, I've been in the game of Candlepin bowling for 30 plus years. I have no idea who is on the board anymore.
I've been to the Worlds 15 years. I don't know if I've ever seen an ICBA rep there.
And the last thing I'll say is, guess how much the ICBA chairperson, Bob, is that what they call him?
I don't
Director.
know. I don't, director, I guess.
Director for a part-time position. It's like $20-something thousand a year.
It's not worth it, honestly.
To do what?
Yeah.
I don't know. The last time I knew, didn't Amanda Carroll beat a couple of ICBA records?
Yeah.
Like last year or 2 years ago or something in Newport?
Yeah.
Guess how much?
Her and Jeff, I think, set the state record for doubles, mixed doubles.
Well, that's state.
Oh.
I'm talking ICBA,
Okay.
the overall ICBA, and I don't think she ever got recognized.
Yeah. They like to make a big deal about when they come up. They don't want to do stuff, from what I hear, to measure lanes and stuff for records, because, well, you know. It was a league.
So, in answer to that long question, no.
They do about as good a job as the year 2020 as it being a year.
Yes. Next question. I am a freelance sports writer and screenwriter, and I'm currently working on some new writing projects. That's awesome. Good luck to you.
Mm-hmm.
Make me the main character in one of them, please. That would be cool. Just make me about 6'2", 185.
Do you want to be played by Brad Pitt?
No, I'm thinking more Chris Hemsworth or something like that.
Well, he's busy being Hulk Hogan.
Well, he should be me. Included some stories set in a Candlepin center. In your point of view or vision, what are some centers out there today that you can picture being used to film a show or a movie?
I think it depends on when it's set. I think we have a variety of Candlepin alleys that have done upgrades, and we have some that are more quaint. Like if you want to set something back in the early 80s or mid 80s, you go to a place like Oakland Park where we bowl. Still very traditional, no overhead scoring, pencil paper. CPL down in Mass is same way, small house, loud. If you want to go maybe more modern, do something set for one of those teenage angst things that were big when I was younger, like American Pie or something. You put it in a place like 1710 in Augusta, or you go Woburn, or more modern place with automatic scoring.
Woburn's not. I wouldn't maybe classify that as modern. I mean, it does have automatic scoring, but it still has that feel of an old school bowling alley.
Okay.
Which is cool. 1710, in the state of Maine, Newport 1710 would be what I would classify as your more modern style.
Yeah.
Bigger. I mean, there's
Mike's
bigger.
done decent down at Big 20, adapting that and not losing the...
Right, but that's still got the old school...
You step down to the approach.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a little bit old school to it.
Oh, quick question about that, by the way. What are your feelings on offset ball returns?
You mean...
I'm not a fan.
You mean a ball return on lane 1 and then a ball return between lane...
3 and 4.
2 and 3?
2 and 3, yes, I'm sorry. So, the two lanes you're bowling on, there's nothing separating you.
So...
I like the ball return in the middle.
I like the ball return in the middle, but it doesn't bother me. It doesn't really bother me. I get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the things that I bowling now, as far as tournaments, it's not going to really come in play because I'm going to bowl 10 boxes on that one lane. But a league, like I bowled in Lisbon Falls and it had offset lanes. You bowl your first 5 strings, then you bowl first 5 boxes, but then you bowl 10 boxes on the next lane, and then you bowl 10 boxes.
When I bowled it, good time. I bowled with Mike and Leanne.
Yeah.
Back when Mike owned the place, and Kelly and I bowled, and we bowled 15 boxes on one lane, switched, and 15 boxes on the other lane. So you bowled a string and a half on one lane, and a string and a half on the other. So you only had to move your bowling balls once.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'd get used to it. I guess.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. So and again, you got some more modern things, and I'm gonna absolutely butcher the name, the new one in Massachusetts that they just built for like $15 million or something.
Wesmet, I think.
Wamsit.
It's a very nice looking place.
Oh, it's a beautiful looking place. I'd like to.
Are they Candle and 10? Do they have both, or just Candlepin?
I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm sure someone can tell us.
Yep, I'm sure somebody will.
So, again, another long-winded, because you asked Brian and Tim a question, you're going to get a long-winded answer.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, I talk a lot. That was the feedback I got. I talk a lot. And
yeah.
I made the comment, it's a podcast.
We're supposed to talk.
Well, I think what they implied was I talk a lot,
Oh,
and I don't.
well, nobody
and
wants
I
to
don't,
hear me go off
and I
on
don't
a
let you
tirade.
talk, kind of like what I'm doing now.
No one wants to hear me go off on a tirade.
Actually, I do. I'd love to hear. We need to have a tirade podcast sometime where we just get to go off.
You know what? And everybody who knows me will know what my tirade will be about bowling. Wait your damn turn to bowl. If I'm 2 steps into my approach, do not cut me off.
Well, okay, yes.
I have no problem if you're on left and want to go first. I don't want to be in my approach when you go.
So let me ask you a question, because you're getting heated and I like it.
Yeah, I don't like to get cut off.
Okay, relax. Stop hitting me. What the hell's wrong with you? He didn't hit me.
I'm going to force choke you.
Ooh. Sounded kind of sexy. Did you shit yourself yet?
No.
Damn it. What was I? Oh, so in the past when I started bowling the Worlds, you did not bowl box for box with the person you got up against. You bowled when you were ready. There were more the times where I finished 2 boxes before someone was done their first. Vice versa, I've had it where people have finished their 2 boxes before I was done my first box. Now the next guy would wait until.
Mm-hmm.
But see, that never bothered me.
See, here's my question with that. If you as the committee are so darn concerned and we can't wear shorts and jeans because it doesn't look professional, people bowling at their own pace and making it look like open bowling is the same thing.
Well, if you look back on a couple of the videos that Steve Reno posted, the 1992 Worlds and the 93, you actually can see examples of that, of people bowling. Just go.
Yeah. I'm not a fan, and that's my personal opinion. I'm not a fan.
No, you're a ball for ball.
I am.
You like to compare balls.
No, I just like to pace. I mean, no one's leaving before anybody else in the match.
I know.
And the other thing that irritates me, and this is a league thing, is when we show up and it gets to be 6:59 and somebody's going, "Can we start so we can get out of here? Can we start so we can get out of here?" Dude, don't show up then. It's not hard. If you're ready to leave when we start, then just leave.
I'm ready to leave when we start a lot of times.
But you're for a different reason. You don't want to go through the punching and the splits, and if you bowl bad, then you're going to be mad. These people are just like, whatever, I want to get out of here. I'm going to go home. Then go home. I don't care. Don't bring me down, Bruce.
Don't bring me down.
So you wanted me to go on a tirade. There you go.
Nice. Well, all right. Good talk. Good. So have I told you about my Dusty Muffin?
It's Sweaty Balls, Tim.
No, there is 2 of them. It's Dusty Muffin and Sweaty Balls.
Okay. We got any other questions?
And no, not that I can think of right off the top of my head. So I'm gonna say let's jump into this
to the watch along.
To the watch along.
Okay, so I have it pulled up now. You can see the little box, the little TV, and then you can see the title. I'm gonna go down to play. 3, 2, 1, play.
Wow.
So we have here starting the match off for us is Quincy Adams. I believe he bowls out of Sanford still. Maybe. I haven't seen Quincy in a while. And we got Dave Godwin on the left, bowling for leadoff.
Well, Davey's a man of many talents. He can bowl in any position.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we got a Team USA match to the left of us, and Irby's to the right of us.
oh yeah, he is. Look at that.
So we'll do a little video commentary here. Let me put this full screen, Tim. We'll get the full aspect of this big.
You can see a full school. Look at that.
Big, nice shot by Quincy.
Quincy's a bigger left-handed bowler, and bigger. I'm not saying he's fat. I mean, he's just a big guy.
Oh, we had a huge team this year.
That year, not this year.
Well, no, not this year.
2011, we had.
Oh, there's Timmy.
Wait, look, I had hair. Wow. This was our first year that we bowled together as Big 20 with MD as the captain. It was Quincy, Brian Purdy, me, Brian Athern, Joe Scribner, MD,
Mike Walker,
Mark Carrier.
Yeah, Mark.
Scott Soroyce, and I think that was it.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken. And in this match, for match 3, we had Quincy leading off, I think Mike Walker went second.
I believe you were third.
I was third. Purdy was fourth, and Mark Carrier was fifth for us.
Yeah, and we had just come off a very exciting second string that came down to the last box. Mark made a shot, and Sean missed his, and we won the string by like 6.
Yeah. What Sean have for a shot again?
I'm not quite sure. I think it was a 9-pin open. I'm not sure though.
Okay. I'm just curious. Because we've all missed them.
Yeah.
We have. Sucks.
It does.
Hate missing them, but it happens.
So now we got Mike Walker and Brian Mayer.
Yeah.
Mayer looking young. Mayer with very short hair, no ponytail.
No ponytail, very short hair.
It's not the Mayer we've seen lately.
No.
And Mike did own Big 20 at this time, right?
I don't think
one of his first years he owned it.
Boy, maybe. I don't know. It is certainly a possibility that he owned it.
I miss this place, Tim. I see Halifax Fair Lanes.
I do. God, Morrison looks like he's 5.
I know. You got to remember, Tim, this was 9 years ago. There's Steve Latch on the left.
Oh, Latcher. Hey, buddy. I forget just how long ago this was.
Yeah. Oh, nice shot walk.
It's Halifax Fair Lanes was, God, I love that house. It was taken care of. The pins went well. You could score great there, but if you weren't on them, you could struggle.
Yeah, if you were on the quarter pin, you were taking either the 4 out of the left or right, or you were punching half Worcester.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think we all get breaks occasionally off the 4-7 pocket.
I've made a pretty good career out of getting some of those breaks.
It was just, the house itself was just a great place for the tournament. I mean, you had the food court upstairs. You had, it was in the basement of a mall.
You had all kinds of parking.
Plenty of parking.
Getting there in the morning sucked. Going over the bridge.
The thing is we didn't used to go over the bridge.
Oh, okay.
When we first went to Halifax, we went to the Keddies, which was a mile from the bowling alley. And some of them would walk to the bowling alley. But then, I don't know, a couple of weeks before the Worlds one year, they had a hurricane that...
the Keddies blew down?
Half the Keddies got, demolished. It was bad.
That's a nice shot by Brian Mayer there.
I didn't even see
a 1-in-1.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So... I missed that bowling alley. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, here's that shot by...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he had the 3-7.
3-7 and cuts it right over. Cuts the 3 clean.
Yeah. Nice shot, Brian.
I say that because Brian will beat me up.
Yep.
Here we go. We got Tim, and I don't know why you're sleepy, but...
So the only thing... So, in bowling against Ed Triangle...
Tringale.
I know.
He needs one of those little things over the E.
So
there's Timmy.
The only thing I could think of... Penkel on the left there. So back a year or so before that, I was unemployed for about 6 months. And the running joke would be, ball must have slipped out of my hands there.
Well, you did miss a triangle.
The running joke, obviously, on Facebook and stuff was, looking for a job, must be time for a nap. So I suspect that Irby just kind of went with it and somehow, some way, kind of turned it into
your nickname.
No one in my life has ever called me that. I mean, I am tired a lot, but
you have a good string this string, if I remember correctly.
I
think that's why we're watching it.
I didn't choose this, by the way. I did not choose this.
Well, it's something to... Oh, there you go, Tim.
Yeah, it's a 9-pin open.
So it's safe.
It's... You son of a rotten vajayjay. Eddie
with a hammer. Oh. I hope Tim doesn't make fart noises every time somebody throws a mark.
Every time the other team throws a mark, I'm making fart noises.
Oh, God.
Yep. That's okay. I've got a crappy wood, too. Look at that. Oh,
but you make it.
I made it.
Off the cap.
Of course I made it. You sound so confused.
Well, I do watch a bowl every week. We got Brian Purdy and Nate 211 Neely, as he's listed.
Hey, what do you get when you cross the Atlantic Ocean with a Titanic?
You get halfway.
God damn it, you know that one.
No, that's just the history person in me. So Brian split the first ball here. And, oh. Tim, what was the first year it was in Halifax? Do you remember?
I can't say that joke. 2000. Nice shot, Nate. 2000.
Was it the first year you guys won it? That's 2001.
2001. No, 1990 something.
Okay,
So hold on. 93 was Fredericton. 95 was Fredericton. Must have been 97.
So 97. And they moved it because Hanwell's
Yep.
closed?
Yep, it was 97 because Jordan was 5 months old.
Ooh, wow.
When we
Hey, Big Daddy. Bigger Big Daddy on the left there.
That's not Big Daddy.
That is Big Daddy.
Is that Big Daddy?
That's Big Daddy.
Oh man.
Before he lost weight.
Didn't even notice.
Yeah, that's Camel Towing, the bowling to the left of us,
Oh,
by the way.
wow.
Purdy with a 9 drop.
I really want to say this joke, but oh my god, we would be hated if I said it.
Yes, so don't.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
Big
it's
Daddy.
Big Daddy.
That is Big Daddy. Nice shot there, buddy.
And Purdy makes his 9, Nate with an 8 fill, and
Oh boy, that's too bad.
bad wood. Bad wood.
That wasn't the Woods' fault.
I think Tim's going to be the honest one here, and I might be the good cop. We're going to play good cop,
Oh.
bad cop.
Good cop, bad cop. Nice. Yeah, we can do that. So I'm gonna have you read this one.
Here we go. We got Mark Carrier bowling against Sean Morrison here in the anchor spot.
Okay. I'm gonna read this number 32. Just don't read it out loud. So.
Yeah, we're not reading that one.
Oh,
Mark hits the pocket, leaves the
So
7, 8, 10.
I wonder how much we're boring people right now.
Yeah, we might be.
That's
but
okay, because I'm
We're gonna share some stories too.
Yeah,
Was this
cookie.
we made the
Cookie.
playoffs, right? This year, the first year.
Yes.
Was that one of the 14 times we lost to Lucky in the playoffs?
Did we bowl Lucky? I can't remember.
Yeah, I think we
bowled
bowled Lucky in the first match, and hey, spoiler alert, we lost.
Shocker. Yeah.
I can remember we took 8. We took 8 off McLaughlin, I think, just before this match, or was that before the playoff match? I remember it was a big 8.
I don't. You're asking something from 9 years ago.
I can remember it, Tim. Why can't you?
Because you have weird remembering skills.
Ryan Shannon, very young Ryan Shannon bowling the left.
Jesus. Oh boy, I can't read that one either.
Tim, are you watching the match, Tim?
I'm doing a little bit of both. I'm trying to find a good joke that I can read that wouldn't offend people.
Oh, Mark with a big strike. Big strike.
Oh, look, you can see it in slow motion.
Oh, yeah.
I can't read that one either. Boy, I really want to read these. Anyway,
what
yes.
were people, do you remember, were you involved enough to know if people were excited to have it in Halifax at first? I mean, I know the first year was in Sydney, wasn't it? Which is
that's
pretty
up
much
there.
into Viking land,
Yeah, it's
way
like
over in Newfoundland.
It's like it's like near Finland, something like that.
It's like 9 hours to get there, right? I mean, it's 8.5.
I don't know. I'd never been.
Oh, you never went to Sydney?
I never went to Sydney.
We should have it there again. Why not?
I kissed a Sydney before.
Oh, I don't know if that counts.
Just
Should
once.
you say that? Angie listens, right?
Angie, you didn't close earmuffs.
Or does Angie listen as much as Kelly does?
I don't. Wait.
Oh.
Where 10 minutes is up. I
Yep.
was like, what the
So
heck
that was
just
the
happened?
first part.
So Sydney was obviously crazy from everyone that's told me. Just the amount of people, everyone that came to watch, the cheering, and everything.
Mm-hmm. I can remember the first year. I remember it in Bangor. My first year in Bangor was 06. And I honestly had never seen that many people in a bowling alley at that time. I was like, oh my goodness. And not people bowling, like spectators.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there was it used to be a lot of people that would come and watch.
How many people did you guys have for the finals of the year? Because you guys were basically bowling the house team.
2001?
Yeah.
So, from what I can remember, and this is part of the problem is trying to remember that far back. There was probably a couple hundred people, if I remember correctly. We bowled, McLaughlin Truck and Trailer, and they were the prohibitive favorites. They were the home team. So it was, it was a lot of fun. I highly recommend bowling in the championship final someday.
I would like to. I made the semis one year. We got to the semis in Fredericton, and we lost to. Oh, lucky again.
Yeah, that was fun too.
Again, when we were up 20 pins with 4 boxes to go. Well, sorry, 20 boxes to go, but 4 for each bowler.
So we have what are we on? Box 3.
Yeah, box 3.
Box 3 going into box 4. It looks like. What else you want to know about the 2011? I've got the.
Oh, you got the sheet up.
Yeah, I got the sheet up. High average for the week was Chris Sargent was 133.
Who we're going to see later on in this video, I believe.
Matt Harnett was second at
Matty Bomb.
132.6.
God, he used to be good, huh?
Jeff Surratt was number 3 at 132.5.
He's not good.
Davey Boy Godwin, 131.8, tied with Dave Barber at 131.8. Corey Smith, 131.6.
He's not any good either.
Brian Mayer, 131.3. Sean Dion, 130.8, and Sean Morrison at 130.8.
So
and Nate Neely rounding out the top 10 at 130.3.
So all 10 top averages were over 130.
Yes.
Wow. I don't know if we've seen that in the Worlds in a long time.
It's been a while. And just 5 out of the 10 were on this USA East team.
Yeah, that were bowling in this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They were okay.
Yeah, not bad at all.
No, they weren't bad. I think they won.
I think they did win this one.
I think. If I'm not mistaken, which I don't think I am.
Mayer misses the head pin left. That doesn't happen often. And Mike Walker with a big... And do you think that the filled-in gutters played a role in how fast the pins were in Halifax, or do you think it didn't matter?
Honestly, I don't think it mattered. I really don't. You still, and this is the thing that I'll say. The gutters in Halifax, if I'm not mistaken, were not angled gutters.
No, they weren't banked.
They were just filled in. They were flat. For the caliber of bowlers that bowl in the Worlds, I don't think it plays a huge role. Maybe a pin or two.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. You're gonna want to watch closely here.
Oh, okay.
Something cool happens.
Oh, does Tim throw a strike?
Eddie had a.
Oh, he punched a
spread
eagle.
Had a spread eagle punch, and Tim saw it, and.
Oh, that was kind of slow, Tim.
Yeah, I know it was a crappy one,
It was
a strike.
It was.
And look, my fat head even gets in the way. No, not really.
Not really, no.
Oh,
the little. I love the arm pull. Just a little arm pull.
I just have a little. I know.
It's like you're trying to start like one of those little short chainsaws, like.
Yeah, just a little one. No, we didn't bowl the. Who did we bowl?
We bowled Lucky in the playoffs the first round.
Did we?
Yes. Because it's the only time I've bowled in the playoffs. I got to come in for Mark. We were on the right side of the house for the match because we were on the left side all week.
Oh. I was looking for the.
Oh! There's a double by Timmy. Big double. That's not the silent double though.
No.
So
silent double can kiss my. That was a better strike, by the way.
It was. We've gotten Tim with what we call the silent double twice in the Worlds. Yep. We did it in Fredericton in the playoffs, which was hilarious. And then we did it to you in, I want to say it was at either Academy or Moncton.
I don't remember.
But we did get you. So Tim throws a double, and he turns around, and he goes all, you get pumped up. And
T-Rex Timmy.
Big scream, and everyone else is just standing there. Just absolutely dead.
Pretty sure I called you all a bunch of assholes.
You did.
Just want that.
And we earned it. We definitely did.
So, for some reason, you are again correct. Big 20 lost to Lucky Strike 1889 to 1959.
Ooh, we didn't really just get beat, did we? We kind of
We
got.
lost by 70.
Well, that's.
It got spanked. It was mostly the first string. They went 691 to our 637.
Yeah. 691's tough to beat.
And then they went 645 to our 635. And then 623 to 617.
Oh, so you give us a couple more strings and we can come back. I mean, wasn't it a 5-string match, right? 5-string playoff match.
I think so.
They still owe us two strings.
Yes. Yeah. I don't quite remember. I don't understand the lineup a little bit, and which is odd because I think I was co-captain with MD.
You were. I do remember that.
Did we have a big match?
We had a big match before. Mike Walker actually. I believe he went 400 the match before. I think we left him in to start the playoff match.
Because I sat the first string.
Yeah, we left Mike in because Mike had just come off throwing a 400.
Oh.
We wanted to see if he'd keep it going.
So Mike bowled 124, 133, and then didn't bowl the last string.
I don't know why. Maybe it was a decision where it was,
I was bowling, so I didn't make the decision.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember that far.
I don't know. Either way, we
Yep.
lost. Surratt went 438.
Well, yeah.
McKinley was 406, and Baker was 392.
Yep, that'll do it. That sneaky slinky.
Yep. Yeah. Well, what are you going to do?
Geez, Timmy, you got 3 in a row up there, sitting on a double, just doing your own thing.
Yeah, I'm just bowling.
Guy keeping scores got great handwriting.
See what Mark Carrier does here after seeing that. Oh, look,
matched him. Tim, why does that happen so much, you think? Because you do see it a lot. You see guys when somebody punches the half Worcester, they punch the half Worcester.
A lot of times what you'll see is, a guy might be looking over and going, okay, I've got a chance. I've got a break. I got to take advantage of this guy splitting or something. And then they might put a little extra on the ball.
And then it just goes just by.
It just goes, just by.
Oh, nice shot, Mark. Larry Deuce over there on the left.
It happens.
Yep.
So
Larry's interesting, huh? Bowls
Why?
off the wrong foot. Or, I guess it's not the wrong foot for him, but
yeah, it's
righty that slides on his right foot.
It's
or plants, really, if you've ever seen Larry bowl. He doesn't really slide all that much, but there's a few guys like that and they're
guns. He does.
Ryan Cox.
Yep, Ryan Cox does.
He can bowl off both feet though, which that's a feat.
Yeah, that's weird to me. It's just kind of a little weird.
Yeah, nice shot again, Mark.
Look
at this. He plays the red line and the ball carries and woo, almost like he drew it up.
Mark's he's an okay bowler.
Yeah, he's not bad.
I mean, if you like those kind of things.
If you like guys that throw 8-something in your 9-pin league,
you know what's really funny in this string? I bowl a 170, which is really cool.
It wasn't the high single.
I didn't hit 400 with a 170.
Have you has there been a person that's thrown a 200 string and not bowled 400 that night?
In the world?
No,
or just in general?
Just in general.
Oh, I'm sure. Absolutely.
Man,
I can tell you, I know of one night at Oxford Hills, I had a 192 string in my second string, and I didn't hit 400.
In your first Pro Tour, you threw an 85 and then a 185, didn't you?
And then an 86.
Ooh.
Did you just poop?
No, I didn't.
You did?
Nope.
Nice, got him laughing. Shit himself. No, it's tough to back up a big string with another big string. Don't know why. I don't know if it's a mental thing, but it does happen. I mean, we've all done it. But no, I had a 192 and I bowled 380. It was like 382.
Oh,
I
so
think.
you had a couple real good ones in there behind it.
Yeah, I had like a 90 string and a 100 string and a 192.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it was pretty special.
I bowled 424 in Bangor one night on 6 alleys. Every string we had a lane breakdown and we had to move. That was also my first 4-bagger that night, so.
So in this match, the first string we lost 617 to 582. The next string we won 665 to 664.
Oh, we won by one.
Yeah, it was a one pinner. And then we won't give it away.
Yeah, we won't
Give it away. Give it away.
This is a very good string.
So we can sit back and say that we took the champs the distance on this one.
We did.
Yep.
I wish we had taken a few more people the distance that week, but
Well, you know what? It's tough. It's not an easy tournament, and you know I've been on some teams that would classify as great teams and not won it.
One of the years you bowled with East, you guys had you and Mark Smith and Peter Flynn and Sarge and
Nate Neely.
yeah, and I think you guys lost in the finals that year.
Lost in the finals. That was my last year.
That was Maria Sub, I think.
Yeah. That was my last year bowling with USA East. You know, but we've had, I don't know how many times I've bowled in the finals.
I guess that's a tough thing to have, huh? You don't know how many times you bowled
No,
in the finals.
I don't mean it that way. Jesus, you're right. That just sounded like pompous dick. I know. So obviously, I've only won it once, and I want to say that I'm 1-4 or something like that in the finals. Lost in the semifinals a bunch of times.
Mm-hmm.
Craig Holbrook is my nemesis in the semifinals. One of the best matches that I've ever been a part of. Closest matches besides the one we won was 2002 or 2004. I can't remember which one. 2002 or 2004 at Bangor. Semifinal match, Maria Subs against us, and came down to the.
Almost threw the triple there, Timmy.
Almost. Came down to the last two boxes. I'm bowling on the left. Craig's bowling on the right. And I want to say it was even. We were tied with 2 boxes to go. Obviously, there's a good crowd behind us because it is at Bangor, and Charlie was still bowling, and I don't think he was bowling in this match, but he was still active in bowling. Craig hit the head pin, but left like some odd crap, like hit the head pin in the pocket, but only took out like 4, 5 pins,
yep.
and but he had a couple of pieces of wood. I blew it through the middle.
Oh, they took Eddie out. Now you got a bull Sarge.
Now I got a bull Sarge.
Mm-hmm. Jason Sparks throwing a bomb on the right.
I'm pretty sure that was a double for Jay.
Nice.
I think. So in that match, I unfortunately threw it through the middle, left the spread eagle. He makes his. I did not. I think I ended up with a 10. I think I did make the 10 out of it. And the next box, I think he had, I don't know, like a 6 or 7 or 8 pin drop. It was 6 or 7 pin drop. Again with another funky piece of wood. And I put a little extra on it and blew it through the middle again.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I had back-to-back spread eagles. So it's
that's tough.
Well, it is, and you know, what are you gonna do? I mean, it's whatever.
No, yeah.
I mean, nothing you can do. I hit the object pin.
You hit what you were aiming at, which is what you're supposed to do.
You know, I just obviously
Purdy with a 9 drop.
put a little too much on it.
oh, is this? This might be the shot I remember.
For who?
For Purdy.
With a 9-pin drop?
Yep.
You remember a 9-pin drop?
You wait. If this is the one I'm thinking of, you will see why.
Okay.
It may not be, though. And if it's not, I'll explain my story so I don't seem like an idiot. More so than I already am. Okay, so it wasn't that shot.
I was going to say
If you remember right, in this match, there is a 9-pin drop that Purdy has where the wood rolls 3/4 of the way back up the lane and then starts to go back. And it takes the pin. It was up by almost by the lob line, and it rolls all the way back down and takes the pin.
Wow. I don't remember that.
It happened. I swear. It's in this match somewhere. It may be this one. He may miss it and hit the wood. I'm not sure.
I don't. I just don't recall. My recollection is just not.
Here we go. This is the shot.
Oh, so it's going to come out a ways.
It is. Yep. Here it comes. It's still coming.
Well, it's and now it's not.
And now it's going. You can't see it past Purdy's head. We're all pushing.
Oh, that only came.
That's me right there.
I know, but that only came out.
Okay, so I exaggerated, but
I was thinking it was coming
but
all
look,
the way up.
see,
By
you can't see it through his head, but there it goes. It rolled all the way up and it came all the way back down.
I know, but that only came out about 5 feet. I don't know. I was looking for something to come way out, like way out. I mean, it does come way out, but not.
It should have been moved. We'll put it that way.
Why? It was moving.
Right, but if it wasn't moving, God, I hate you sometimes.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you do not.
You know what? I'm driving the golf cart tomorrow, which means we're gonna go on a sand trap.
We're golfing tomorrow.
Yep, we're playing with Evan and Jeff Lapierre, I think.
I don't know. All I know is
it's early. I know we gotta get up really early.
well,
I don't like getting up early.
I'm not a morning person.
No.
Just,
Oh, there we go. Boom, Mark. 2 and 2. See
who?
what Sean does.
Oh yeah.
Sean leaves the triangle.
Tringale.
Ah.
He left the Tringale.
Do you know if Ed still bowls anymore?
I don't. I haven't seen Ed for a couple of years.
Last time I saw him, I think, was in the Worlds, but I think he was bowling with Academy a few years ago, I think. Or
Hey, when do you kick a dwarf in the balls?
I don't know, Tim.
When he is standing next to your miss saying her hair smells nice.
Wow. Wow. Ain't no toe like a camel toe.
That's it.
As they're beside us.
Oh, God.
Some of the best team names ever.
What do you call a bookworm who gets eaten by a cannibal?
I don't know, Tim.
Reader's Digest.
My God. Oh, Mark with a big strike. That was fast. That was real fast. Isn't this the same match you throw the fastest strike you've ever thrown in your life in?
Yes.
Yeah, but look at this one by Mark. Look at this.
Mine's faster.
You'd say that anyways.
I know. Why do dwarfs laugh when they play soccer?
Because the grass tickles their balls, Tim.
Oh, man.
Why are you obsessed with dwarf jokes? Is it a short thing, Tim?
It might be.
I mean, you've bowled in the Worlds, what, 30 years? Or pretty close.
This year would have been 28.
Okay.
But 2020 can go.
This year would have been my 16th. I can't think of many more matches for me that were more fun than this one. And I didn't even bowl. We were loose.
We had fun.
We had fun. So
No?
here's the count through 6 frames. We're 370 and 2. And USA East is 325 and 2.
Hey, knock knock.
Who's there, Tim?
Justin.
Justin who?
Just in time to wipe my ass.
Jesus. Angie, I don't know how you put up with this at home. So we had to go to the last part here. We're into part 3 of the string.
Hey, by the way, I want to say happy birthday to Freshie today.
Oh, it is the freshness.
Nick-
Is he infected with freshness?
Nick Zifalato.
Freshie.
It is his birthday today.
How old is he? 18?
I don't know, 27,
He's young.
8, 6, somewhere in the mid 20s to late 20s. So happy birthday, Your Freshness. You are definitely in my top 40 of all time best teammates I've ever had.
He's only bowled on like 3 teams, though, Freshie. So there's not even 40 people to pick from.
I've bowled on a lot of teams.
Not really. You were with USA East for... Oh, I thought you were talking about
Oh,
Worlds.
God, no. No. He's
Oh.
definitely top 40, maybe even top 50. But if he keeps it up, he might crack the top 40.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Like Rick Dees in the weekly top 40 from back in the day. So here we go. We're coming
I'm
home. We
feeling
got
a
the
little,
last 4 boxes here.
I'm feeling a little snarky-ish. Like, I don't know why.
Maybe we're watching back when you used to be kind of a dick when you bowled.
No, I was actually I was good back then, 2011. No. I don't mean good bowl. I just mean I wasn't a dick like I was in like 90.
Ooh, a little full. Did those polls ever bother you?
Nope.
I know they bothered some people.
Nope.
Is it because you stand more in the middle than some?
Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't pay attention to them. The thing with me, like, I have this really. This is going to sound so conceited and narcissistic, so I'm going to say it anyway. I have, when I'm bowling and when I'm bowling in a match or something, I have.
Oh, nice shot, Quincy.
I have tunnel vision, like, really, to a point where I don't notice a whole lot that's going around me. So those poles, things like that, didn't bother me at all. Hey, by the way, as this is going on and people are watching and stuff, sports.
Oh, yes.
Tiger is back.
Well, he didn't play very well today.
Did he not make the cut?
76.
Oh,
and they don't think he's going to make the cut.
Yeah.
First time in 17 times he's played Memorial. He's not going to make the cut.
Well, that's what happens when you go 5 months without playing. 4
I
months.
never understood that. Why do guys take so much time off in golf and only play majors?
I mean, a lot of these guys are playing, they still play. They're just not playing championship golf.
But when you want to play championship golf to get ready for majors?
Well, that's kind of what he's doing. He's now gearing up for the tournaments that they have.
Maybe the older he gets, he should play a little more.
I'm not disputing that. I am a big Tiger fan. I always have been, and I always will be. I love
Tiger
the way he
got
plays.
me in the game. He is in my top 3 favorite golfers. I'm not saying best golfers. My 3 favorite golfers are Tiger Woods, Jon Rahm, and Jim Furyk.
Interesting.
I love Furyk's swing.
Interesting.
I
Are we
love it so much.
are we talking current golfers, or are we talking all time?
Oh, all time, my favorite golfer's Jack.
See, mine's Tiger still. Tiger will be my favorite. Jack is my second favorite. And that's just only because I was younger and golf was boring to watch back
My
then.
uncle watched every golf tournament every weekend.
It was the only exciting golf tournament I can ever remember growing up was the 86 Masters when Jack made his run on the back 9.
And that's impressive. You want to watch a feat of golf?
Oh no,
watch
it's
that.
It's fantastic. I love watching these guys play now, and I am
even Bryson hitting the ball 400. Jack hates it. Did you see Jack's quote?
I'm not a huge fan of that. I'm not a Bryson DeChambeau.
Is that golf to you? Is hitting the ball 420 yards golf?
No, but if you can do it, good for you. I mean, good for you, I guess. I grew up obviously with Jack and Tom Watson and those guys. I love the game of golf now, though, especially the guys with personalities.
I love Tony Finau.
I love Finau. Justin Thomas.
How good was he?
Ricky Fowler.
How good was Justin Thomas doing commentary, though, for the match?
He was fantastic. You take those guys, Jordan Spieth, Smiley Kaufman,
Whatever happened to Smiley Kaufman?
He got hurt.
Oh, he just.
He got hurt. I think his shoulder.
Yeah.
Shoulder.
Well,
or
you can
back
say
or
the same thing
something.
about Spieth.
Yep.
Man, he's having some rough
Hey,
time.
by the way, some really cool guy just threw another strike.
Ooh, it looks like you were gonna poop your pants when you screamed on that one.
I might have a little bit.
Good thing you had black pants on.
I might have pooped a little bit. It's golf is fun when they allow these guys to, like Phil. I'm not a huge Mickelson fan, but I love how he interacts with people, and I love how
he interacts with the kids.
yeah.
That thing from last year when he goes up to the kid, he goes, "What would you hit from here?"
Oh, and the kid says, "I'd hit 3-wood if I could hit it 260 yards."
So
and Phil goes, "I like the way you think."
and then he just stripes it.
Yeah. No, that's cool. I mean, I like that.
Is there anything scarier than watching Phil pull driver on 18th in the U.S. Open
God,
with a fairway that's 10 yards wide?
if his caddy was smart, when he gets to 16 at the U.S. Open,
He breaks his driver,
breaks his driver, just snaps it.
makes him hit 3-wood.
So there you go. Now hit that tin cup. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
No, I golf is fun when you allow these guys to have some personality, and I think that's the important part. No different than bowling.
Speaking of guys with personality, did you see where Yasiel Puig was going to sign with Atlanta?
Boy, that's a good pickup for them.
He can't.
Why?
He tested positive for COVID
Oh God.
in his signing physical.
Okay, well he's only got 2 weeks.
He's asymptomatic.
Yeah,
So,
so
he's quarantining. They expect him to sign probably.
yeah. So I mean that makes the Braves even that much better.
You can have him hit behind Acuna?
A what?
Acuna?
A what?
Acuna?
Brian, this is a family friendly.
You stop it.
This is a
You
family
stop putting
friendly
words in
show.
my mouth.
I cannot believe you want to have him hit behind a what?
Stop, Tim. Stop insinuating I said something I didn't.
You said.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
You said.
Ronald Acuna.
You said I'll see you
Jr.
next Tuesday.
No, I didn't.
Your face is red.
You're always red.
Oh God, who has more fun than us?
A lot of people.
I
Not the
know.
people listening to us, that's for
God,
sure.
no, they've fallen asleep by now.
Yeah, well, we're in the last 2 boxes here. We're coming home. There's Charlie. He's coming up. Charlie's a little angry
Yeah,
because you
Charlie-
guys are down.
Charlie ain't happy at this moment. Don't say you guys.
Well,
I wasn't
that's
on-
true.
I wasn't on that team.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen Charlie angrier, though, than the year that Sessa's team knocked him out of the playoffs and he spiked the pen.
Oh, God.
Threw it 2 lanes to the left.
Oh, that was. I love Charlie. He's such a nice guy. People will argue that obviously. He's a polarizing figure.
Yep.
I love the guy. I got a lot of love for the guy just because of everything he's done for me.
I know Charlie very, very well off the lanes. He was very welcoming to me when I started bowling in Bangor. And Marie, his wife, was a saint.
Oh my God, Marie was a sweetheart.
Marie ran the kids program pretty much at Bangor.
Yep.
And when I got to know Marie, she called me one day on my cell phone, and she goes, "Brian, what are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm getting ready to come over to the bowling alley to bowl." She goes, "Can you go pick me up some furniture I bought? Charlie doesn't have the truck." So I went and picked up her dresser that she'd bought and delivered it to her. What a nice house they had, by the way.
It was a interesting house.
Yeah, it was.
Especially when they took the garage and turned it into a living room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she goes, "It's going in the living room," and I go, "That's a garage."
You're like, which living room? Yeah. No, they're nice people.
Oh yeah.
I enjoyed my time with them, and I enjoy any time I can see Charlie and talk to Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
And everything
Hey, we
else.
got speaking of Bangor, a little bit more bowling. We're getting ready to wrap things up here. The string's coming to an end, and hope we didn't bore you guys too badly with this. But there is Evans running that team marathon tournament.
Yep.
August 1st, it's full. Rosters are starting to come out now, so Fuller, you can get your roster fix. Because you're always the first guy to ask for the world's rosters and the mixed world's roster.
What's the world's roster going to be in 2 years?
Oh, I don't know. Are you still going to bowl?
I hope so. Nope.
Does this count against your contract Freshie gave you?
God, I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to talk to Nate and see if this goes
Because they backloaded that, right?
Yeah, definitely backloaded that contract.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, knock knock.
Who's there?
Phil.
Phil who?
Phil McCracken.
Oh my God, you're a child. You're a child. You're gonna be telling Colin these jokes when he's like 8, and you're still gonna laugh.
Oh, pretty.
And the people in the home are gonna think that you're crazy.
Knock knock.
Who's there, Tim?
I'm a
what?
You're a whore? I don't know. Knock knock.
Knock knock.
Knock knock.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
I don't know.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
I'm a
who?
I'm a horny. Let's screw.
Folks, I apologize for Tim today.
Oh,
he's
God.
stressed, I think. He's not himself.
Knock knock.
Stop, Tim.
Last one. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Dwayne.
Dwayne who?
Dwayne the bathtub. I'm drowning.
I thought you were going to say Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I really did.
Oh, God. I am such a dumbass. Dumas. As we're coming up on the end here, let me just double check and make sure I got all the questions answered.
And we didn't have a sponsor this week. We went the week without a sponsor, so we're going to sponsor this one ourselves. Let's bring it to you by Brian and Tim.
Oh, here's a question that I missed on our old Facebook page,
which you tell people every week to write in on because you check it.
I do, and I just completely forgot. So, touching upon a subject you talked about last podcast, the association. Could Maine pull out of the association? Could Maine start its own association? Does Maine need to be in an association to be able to work? So I'm going to answer this. Yes, Maine could pull out of the association, meaning the ICBA. Yes, I believe they did pull out of the ICBA. Could Maine start its own association? I think the answer is yes, and I think they did in the Maine State MSCBA. Mm-hmm. Or whatever they're going to call it. And does Maine need to be in an association to be able to work? No. You just need to have proprietors work together to help the bowlers. Again, understand the more you help the bowlers, the more people you're going to get in your center. The more people you get in your center, the more money you're going to make.
Mm-hmm.
It's a concept, and I am not a proprietor. I get that. There are costs associated with being an owner that I don't know about. I understand that.
If you make your prices the way you make them to pay your bills, by all means, you do you, boo-boo.
Yes.
But if you were just trying to get money out because you're afraid not enough people are going to show up for this tournament, that is not helping bowling.
No, it is not. So, I hope I answered that question. And in this, obviously, this podcast, we really focused a lot on bowling. I think, which is good. I mean, we're talking middle of July. Bowling centers are opening back up. Fastest strike I've ever thrown.
That was really fast.
Off the 1-2 pocket, and it just...
Oh, yeah. That's
even in slow motion.
Fast.
Just...
Dude, you jump like 2 feet in the air.
No, I got like 3 inches of air on that one.
Would you jump over the Rockland Maine phone book?
Pretty much. Pretty much that guy. Yeah, Bob.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wicked, dude.
Wicked, dude. So, and I remember what's going through my mind right here is like, holy shit, if I could throw a triple here, I'd throw a 200.
Mm-hmm.
And
we were all talking about it.
Because I was an idiot and started thinking about it instead of just throwing the damn ball. And you can tell on this, after I threw that strike, you could actually see me turn around and talk a little bit.
Yeah, which you don't
do. Because I was trying to calm myself down. And because I was trying to throw the 200. Mm-hmm. I was trying to throw something big against these guys, not for any other reason than because I used to bowl with them.
Mm-hmm.
And when I left the team, I was not in a good place. Physically, I mean, I was in a bad place physically. I had back problems. You
had knee problems.
Knee problems. Well, I still have knee and back problems, but not to the extent that I had back then. And I wasn't bowling as much.
Yeah.
Because of work. So it wasn't that I left the team, and it wasn't that I was kicked off the team. It was a mutual parting of ways. But I felt like I had something to prove in this match.
Well, I think Mikey Morgan was with them this year too.
Yeah.
On USA East.
Yeah,
That was
Mikey
the other
was.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a few boxes here, but we'll let you guys finish it off. We're running a little long. The intro went longer than we thought. There's 3 boxes left. We'll let Tim finish up here. Tim does throw 170 something games, so good job, Tim. That's a good string.
That's all right. It was good. It's bowling's been good to me.
Bowling's been very, very good to me.
Bowling been good to me. Let's face it. I've made some great friends through bowling. Some lifelong friends through bowling. You're one of my best friends. We would not have met if it wasn't for bowling.
That's true. Even though we live in the same town.
Yep. We might have met, but
Right.
we wouldn't have become close friends like we are now.
We wouldn't have a podcast.
We wouldn't have a podcast. I might have one on my own.
That's true.
You might have one on your own.
I still might. There might be a wrestling podcast
Really?
I want to do at some point.
What if I wanted to do one with you?
You can?
No. I don't think I like your attitude right now.
Oh, okay.
So, all right, guys, we appreciate it. Have a great week, whatever you want to call it, because obviously this will be going live on Tuesday. What do you got next week? What do you got coming up?
My wife's on vacation, so that means I'm on vacation too. We're going to camp. Kelly's sister's coming from Colorado. She is going to quarantine, so we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
She moved out there just before all this stuff happened. They're a military family. So that's Tim's phone. That's also, I guess, our outro music.
Hold on. That's my wife.
Oh.
Hold on. Hey, honey. Hey, I'm recording the podcast. You're on the podcast. You want to say hi? Okay. Let me call you in just a few minutes. All right.
Any more interruptions, Tim? What are you doing this week? Coming.
I'm golfing tomorrow with you. Sunday, probably nothing, and then work next week.
Fun.
Looking forward to a fun-filled day with copious amounts of swearing tomorrow.
Yep, that'll be golf.
And a shit ton more laughs.
Yes, very much so.
Thank you all for listening, guys. Again, be safe.
Be well.
Be kind. Don't be dicks. Unless your name is Dick.
That's true.
And then be a dick.
Have fun, guys.
Have fun. Thank you. Thanks for listening.